Hey, what's going on, Perky? It's Kareemspiritworks, the person behind the icon, I guess, or the emblem. I don't know. But hi, how you doing? I would like to say that I apologize, excuse me, for my uh, actions, excuse me, and the things that I said to you, about you, and about your subscribers. Now, I do not apologize for the way that they came at me, nor do I apologize for the way that you came at me as well. I still feel that way, plain and simple. But what I did is completely inexcusable, and it won't happen again when it comes to you. Um, I've noticed something. I've noticed that when it comes to social media or online, I've noticed that a lot of people like to get clicked up, right? They like to get clicks, right? Create groups, and there's a certain amount of group politics at play, right? Where the person who is pretty or attractive, and I'm sure you know that you're pretty, right, gets surrounded by a group of people who are attracted to them. And anybody that's new that comes in and tries to say hi or isn't necessarily a detriment to the group gets hazed. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that dynamic is the way that it is. Why you have a group of individuals who, when you walk into a particular group surrounded by someone who is attractive, even though those people may be interested in the attractive person that they are guarding, they won't say anything to them. I know the answer to that question, but this is an apology video. And like I said before, I do apologize for my uh, participation in it. It was a very unwise move. And that won't happen from me again because I don't really care about being in some sort of rivalry with you at all. But what else I wanted to say? Uh I'm gonna stay away from your channel uh to show you that it's no hard feelings ever, really. Also too, um I'll tell you exactly what it is that got me so fed up with the situation, just so that you're able to understand why, right? So you can't act like you don't know the reason why. Let me just go ahead and explain to you why. The reason why it is that I had such a problem with you about a week and a half ago, potentially 2 weeks ago, was due to the fact that um, like I said before, the way that you came at me was disrespectful, and it said, and it screamed ulterior motives. Because if you look, look, let me just say this: I saw you back in 2018 from kind of a Joyner Lucas Gucci gang, excuse me, reaction, and I said to myself that you were very attractive. But I thought the reaction was interesting, right? More than how pretty you were and still are. Here's the thing though. I had actually forgotten about you up until, I want to say, late 2019, up until, I want to say, no, later than that, early 2020. Yeah, early 2020. And then when I saw you again, you were playing I think you were playing Call of Duty or something like this. Could have been basketball. Either way, regardless of whatever game you were playing, I did think you were a basketball player. I thought that you played basketball. I actually ended up mistaking you for somebody else, but I still thought you were very attractive. Still thought you were very pretty. Still are too. And I've been wanting to talk to you since then. Not necessarily fiending for it, but been wanting to talk to you, just kind of get to know you a little bit, find out what's going on with you. But then when I tried to get to know you through that live stream, and with all of this intelligence that you have, to see how it is that you play the field from a perspective of, if you're not interested in somebody, you just can't tell the person, hey, I'm not interested. And you need to use some sort of a machine to low key, tell somebody, hey, I'm not interested in you. You could have just told me you're not interested. And to cover my own tracks, I told you that. All you had to say was just say, I'm not interested in you. And I would have been like, okay, not a problem. But for you to use a machine and to tell me that you're not interested when all you had to say was no thank you, that screams a level of ulterior motive because it's unnecessary and it's a bit extreme. And then you had the delusional individuals in the comment section of your live stream chat. Like I said, I apologize for my uh for my participation in it as far as going back at them. I apologize for that. However, I still think they're delusional. And if any one of them have a problem, tell them I said it. I don't care. I live in New York. If they have a problem with it, come see me. Not you, them. Because I know one of them said that they was from New York. I go anywhere in New York I want to. And I have family anywhere in New York. Anyway, anyway, with that being said, though, I didn't appreciate being called names. I didn't appreciate being called a munch. I didn't appreciate these insults being hurled, especially since the only crime that I committed over on your YouTube channel during your live stream was, and if you don't believe me, go back and check it for yourself, was me saying that I think you're beautiful. I think you're amazing. I think you're unique. I think you're someone and something that I've never necessarily seen before, and I would like to get to know. So now listen to what it is that I just said. I said that I think I said that my only crime was I said that I think that you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're unique, and I would like to get to know you better. If that's a crime, call 911 and try to get me arrested. I don't seem to understand, nor do I tolerate the humiliation of an individual that walks up to somebody that they like and finds them so fascinatingly beautiful, so fascinatingly magnetic that they actually decide that they can't bother to wait another minute and they have to go up to that person and at the very least say something to that person. I don't seem to understand what exactly is up with trying to humiliate that person. What is up with that? Why is that? Why does that happen? And all of the names and calling me a munch. I get respect in my neighbor. Look, let me humble down. That's why it is that I got upset. That's why I got angry because of the unnecessary element of trying to humiliate somebody that just wants the best for you. Now, after this, you'll never hear from me again unless we are somehow working some sort of collaboration in which you actually follow through with. but I don't see us actually ever um potentially being cool. No, not that I don't like you. No, I still adore you to a certain extent. It's just that I still think you are a spoiled, entitled brat. And I still respect you though, but it is what it is. Maybe in the future I can get to know the real you without, the, the social media, feeling more important than what you actually are, inflated ego, perky, right? And get to know the real Ashley Perkins. By the way, my name is Kareem Raymer. Just so I put myself out there too, because I know you put yourself out there. So to be fair, 1 to 1, I put myself out here too. Kareem Raymer L. Congratulations. Nice to meet you. What I wanted to say. Maybe in the future we can essentially do a collaboration and the trust can be rebuilt, and that's cool. If not, I'm cool with that too. I still have a level of respect for you. Peace.